When Yasmin's son was only 2 months old, she took him to the hospital because she was worried he was sick. But when the hospital took x-rays, they found several injuries to the newborn. He was diagnosed with fractures to the left and right tibia, right metatarsal, and left femur. The injuries were said to be healing and believed to be child abuse. Her kids were taken away, and accusations were made that Yazmin and one of her ex-boyfriends abused the child. The child's father, Bryan, was on vacation when he got the news, and he doesn't know who to believe. Take a look.
I don't know what's going on with my kid. He was injured 6 times. It was with the mother and the boyfriend of the mother. My mom gave me a call like my baby was sick, but then they put him in another hospital and he got like 6 injuries. So I came back from Virginia to the hospital. Now I'm here to see who did it. The injuries are in both legs. So it's injury here, injury here, injury here. It's 6 injuries. So I don't know how he got that injuries. Some of the injuries was old and some of the injuries was new when he got to the doctor. So it was abuse, my child. And it was happening for a while, so I don't know why they don't know nothing. Yasmin said that she don't know who did it, but they take the kids from her because it was in her house. So she was with her partner and she don't know nothing. That's why they take the kids away.
Tell me about the day that you discovered your son's injuries.
Well, I took him voluntarily to the hospital. I kept calling in, the doctors in and out calling. This is on files. They gave me colicky drops. It didn't work. They switched the milk. It didn't work. I never would have thought that he would have came with broken fever bones, whatever the bones might be. I would have never thought that. I thought it was colicky or something with his throat, something minor. So when they told me this, I was shocked. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to say. I was with the ex-partner that he's saying, which he was the one there the whole pregnancy, the whole time. He was the one who bought everything.
So you got pregnant with Bryan, but basically right after you got pregnant, he wasn't there and you were with somebody else.
Yes.
How old was the baby when you discovered the injuries?
He was 2 months.
2 months old. So it had to be shocking to you that a little baby, 2 months old, would have all these fractures, you know, in the baby's bones, the leg and the feet.
He was in 2 hospitals over there. They told me this. I never left his side. I was there the whole time with this other guy that he was with me, and Bryan was never there. So why he's even questioning me that what happened to his child when he didn't even see my baby born. He was never there. He was, instead of he being there in the hospital with me when this happened, he was in Puerto Rico and in Virginia.
Right. So you're saying that Bryan's never shown interest in the child?
No, at all. Like now he's involved because CYS is involved.
All right. How has this affected your life? Your kids, how many kids were taken away?
3.
3. That's got to be tough. This has been well over 6 months now.
Well, I completed all the programmings so
No,
far.
I know, but I'm saying day to day, not having your kids every day.
I lost weight. I'm not myself.
Yeah.
I just...
But you're able to go over there and see the kids?
Yes, I earn 3 times a week, 3 hours.
Oh, so you had to earn, like...
No, I got them, but then I earn by doing good
Right, by
things,
doing the programs they wanted you to do.
You earn more stuff.
Okay.
So you
What do you hope happens today, Yasmin?
Well, I want Bryan to believe me and to like work things out with me so we could find out what happened to our child, basically.
And what we're going to find out is whether you did it or not today, right?
Yes.
I mean, you came here, took a lie detector test. So my question to you is, when you get your kids back, what will you do differently that, and I don't know, and I want to walk a line here. I'm going to guess that you didn't hurt your own baby, right?
I didn't.
But you're in a difficult position if that you know your baby was hurt, you're not getting help from Bryan as a father, so what can you do different to make sure that this doesn't happen again?
Well, not be with any man, not.
Well, but that, I mean, someday you're going to want a partner, right?
But learn, you
Yeah.
know, learn who to choose and to be around.
Now, the other question I have to ask you, did you see anybody abuse your
No,
children?
I didn't. Because if I would have seen somebody, I would have definitely told already. He would have
Right.
been in jail.
Okay. All right, well, Bryan is the father of this baby. Let's bring him out now.
I don't know why you.
Porque tú
Why you
estás
don't know
questioning
nothing?
me, and
You're
why
24
why
hours
are you
with a kid
questioning
and
me
you don't know nothing.
When you was with
I'm
me
not
for 10
questioning you.
years and you still
I don't
question
know
me
who
that
did
I
it.
did this to my
I don't
son.
know
Are
who
you
did
serious?
it. I don't know
You
who
was
did it.
never there, Bryan.
I don't know who
You
did
was
it.
never there.
That's
you was
why
not
I don't know
around.
who did it.
So you said it yourself. You
Yeah.
was never there. So then why are you accusing
Because
me
you
of
were
doing
24 hours with you,
All
with your
right, so why
boyfriend,
are
with
you
the
accusing?
kid,
You was
and
with
the
me
kid
for
was
10 years,
broken.
7 years. So
Yeah.
why you think I did it?
I'm not telling it's you. It's
You
not
just
him.
said it in the TV.
No,
that I did
I'm
it.
not telling nothing.
So who did it?
I don't know. You have to know who did it.
You're wrong.
With 6 injuries, and you telling the kid, my kid did it, when the judge
who
said,
did it?
the judge said to you 2 times.
You don't know who did it. You can't blame nobody if you don't
It was
know.
abuse.
Yasmin came here. She took a lie detector test. And we asked her, did you cause any of your 9-month-old son's injuries? She answered no. Did you witness anyone injure your 9-month-old son? She answered no. Did your son tell you that he pulled the 9-month-old son's leg? She answered yes. The results came back the same to each one of those 3 questions, and it came back that Yasmin told the truth.
I told you.
I'm not blaming you.
I told you que ella ¿verdad que sí?
My
I
kid
told
did it.
you.
My kid did it.
My son
No.
told
You say my
me.
kid did it.
No.
My
She
son
say my
told
kid
me.
did it.
What
Read it
we're-
again to him.
No, what we're saying is he might have said something
Escucha.
along the lines, she questioned him, yeah, he said he did it. But
Thank you.
according to the doctors
Yeah,
and
because
everybody
you
else.
get
No,
candy
I
to
don't wanna- that-
you get a candy to a
Right.
kid, he
What
tell
are you talking-
everything.
Okay. I
That's
wanna
not
be-
the
can
question.
tell.
The question was.
But I want to make it perfectly clear, that doesn't mean that your son did it. It's saying,
That he
basically
told
what you
me.
want to take from this lie detector test is that she passed, she doesn't know anybody that injured her child, and she didn't cause it. So she doesn't know who did this, okay? The thing that does cause me concern is, and I don't know, but the guy that you were with, he didn't come here, he didn't take a test, and he was there watching this kid. So it's like a process of elimination here, right? So you really have to look at yourself and say, hey,
I always said it's between my son and him. But since I can't mention his name right here,
well, you mention his name,
it's between him and my son. Until we don't know, we can't point fingers
but the
at
doctor
people.
said your son's not strong enough to do it.
Well, I don't know where he gets that from because I'm the mother and I never heard that, none of that.
What's the possibilities that you get this guy that you were with? Are you still with him?
I could get him to come here
Well, that's
if
what I'm
you
saying.
want me to.
Well, but don't you want him to?
I do, but he doesn't want him to.
This is good for you because you didn't do it and you don't know who did it. What I would like to really bring justice for your son is to bring this man that you were with at the time of these injuries. We talked to him, he wouldn't come, but if you could convince him and say, hey, I went on the show, I cleared my name, we're not railroading anybody here, right? Those results are the right results,
Yes,
right?
they're the same ones as the other
So,
ones.
and if I don't know, are you still in a relationship with him?
No, I'm not.
Okay, so that might be a bit of a problem, but I would say, hey,
I'm not because
you
this-
need to convince him to come here, take the test, and find out. Your son,
He didn't have a ride. I'll bring him myself.
we'll make sure he gets a ride. You get him a ride. Let's finish this story on stage with him here taking a lie detector test.
Okay.
Sounds good?
Yes.
Yeah.
I hope you can do that. All right. Good luck to you both.
Thank you. I appreciate you.